Greetings, my name is The Adipose and this is The Simpsons Tapped Out. In this video we're going to be looking at designing your city, but specifically we're going to be looking at those slightly poorer members of the community, the poverty-stricken ones. We're going to be looking at Cletus' shack, Lincoln's hut, Nelson's house, and a few other items like that, looking at how you can put together a really nice looking poorer end of town, complete with trash, rubbish, trees, rivers, moats and everything else. So let's get designing. Now, as always in my city design videos, we're going to go and visit some of my buddies that are nice enough to add themselves to my origin list and see what they have done with their designs. Now, poor Cletus, he has been invaded by trees, bushes and giant grasshoppers, surrounded by a bit of water as well, and placed next to the mountain to make him seem a lot more rural. We've got the Fort Sensible nearby, continuing that forest theme, some fiery tyres. Now, I know all these objects aren't directly next to each other, but the fact they're together gives it that kind of agricultural foresty feeling. We've got brown houses up here as well, none of the kind of the richer stuff from down here, but brown houses. Going into Nelson's house, we've got some wire fencing, bits of trash there, the piece of crap car premium, broken washing machines, windows, all of those trash that we've been trying to clear up there that Rugman has nicely put into his design here. And then he's nicely merged it into some flowers with Willie's shack before going into some more some nicer buildings down here. A really nice transition and really nice use of a variety of objects up in this end of the town. Now, Omrissimo88 has again kind of cornered off Cletus into a corner end, bushes and trees surrounding him off, bit of fencing surrounding him off, and some of the Christmas reindeer as well. Gives a really nice kind of farmyard feel to his little patch. I mean, if he's going to be growing stuff, he probably would have livestock as well, so that's a really nice addition. Sadly, I wasn't playing the game over Christmas, so I don't have a reindeer, but if you do, you might want to consider putting him in here, and of course, a load of dustbins as well to make him feel like he is taken out the trash. And again, we have the combination of Nelson's house very clear with a few other thematic decorations there. And note how Nelson's house has got a lot less decorations and flowers and trees and stuff than some of the others around. Now, just flying all the way over to the other end of Omrissimo's town, we've got Fort Sensible, which I actually find is quite a difficult one to place, mainly because of that entranceway. It's got that really nice sandy road, but of course we don't really have paths and roads in Simpsons Tapped Out, other than in that kind of really bland grey colour, and so there's always going to be a bit of a jarring edge where the path from Fort Sensible meets the road. But I think Omrissimo's done a pretty good job here of kind of linking it to a normal style path rather than a road, and then putting various decorations around it as if it's some sort of kind of walkway. Works nicely and gives a nice kind of theme park feel to Fort Sensible. And as we continue our look at the untouchables from Les Miserables, we come over to, I'm not sure I can pronounce this guy's name, Zebasmaster Axel, something like that. Do feel free to correct me. But again, we've got that combination of Cletus and the Nelson's family put together. Trash, pumpkins, in the back of something else, which is quite a nice idea. You know, so we've got the Springfield Downs as the main attraction. It's almost like they're living in the backyard of that. The wire fencing, even wire fencing, which has been slightly kind of mucked up on purpose on the right hand side here, gives it a really nice kind of half-baked feeling, and these really bare trees as well, which I think must come from the Halloween promotion, because I don't have any of them, give a really nice poor area. And the other thing I quite like about this one is it's in the middle of a load of normal stuff. It's almost like these are the guys that no one really wanted on the estate have unfortunately come to stay with the community, and don't they just love it? But maybe we could think about including some of that in our design when we get back to our Springfield. So now we come back over to my place. Now I've decided to do something a little bit different with my design. Rather than kind of using bits and bobs from the designs I've seen, I've decided to go for a complete forest look for my poor area, as if these are people that are so poor they've abandoned town altogether and gone to live out in the sticks, as it were. Now I've got my my Fort Sensible next to my Lincoln house, because they're both made of wood, and I think they look quite nice, almost as like the guy that lives in the wooden house is the manager of Fort Sensible. And then in the back back of Fort Sensible, a bit like how we had stuff in the back of the Springfield Downs and one of the other designs. I've kind of hidden away my Nelson's house and my Cletus' shack, surrounded them with about 4 or 5 different types of trees to give it a kind of higgledy-piggledy forest look. I bought a premium piece of crap car, and I put a couple of pieces of trash in there and one of those broken washing machines as well, and I've kind of stuck it in the back of my school as well. So it's got this idea that again, this is a fenced off community, something that no one really kind of wants to have around. If you've got a good design on these and you want to show me your design, then do upload a picture. I've had some of you send some pictures to my PM box, which has been great to see. And if you of course have enjoyed looking at this idea of designing the poorer side of town, then please do give the video a like. Now if you'd like to contribute to future city design videos, let me just show you what I still have to put in my city. Quite a lot to go. We've got the Buddhist temple I've just unlocked. We've got the Crabapple apartment, which I think would go nice with a kind of slightly more cosmopolitan part of town. The Burns Manor, that's going to be a big one that's going to need to be designed, and I've already seen some great designs there that I'd love to showcase. The Town Hall needs to go in, and we've got Channel 6 News, which I do think will actually go quite well next to our nuclear power station anyway. So if you've got any designs there you think you can contribute, outstanding designs please, that I can show off, then do get in touch in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon on the Adipose TV. Take care, bye bye.